Good morning, everyone. Today is a brand new day. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I'm sorry. I use whitening strips on my teeth and the gel is stuck on my teeth. But if you're new, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you're not, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some pros and cons about working with Instacart. If you don't know, I have been doing Instacart since 2020. Well, I signed up for Instacart in 2020 and worked it for about a month, and then I stopped and then went into, the regular jobs like Walmart, Amazon, police work, all of that stuff. But I wasn't happy there, so recently, last year, which was about a few months ago, I was just told by God to focus on Instacart, and that's what I'm doing. So I've been doing Instacart now for the past month, and it has been working wonders for me, honestly. But I'm here to give you some pros and cons about working with Instacart and just giving you guys some insight on if Instacart works, if it doesn't work, is it easy, if it's not easy, and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So pros, I'll start with the pros first. Pros number one that I have on my list, I do have it on my phone. Obviously I'm recording on my phone, so I'm just trying to memorize what I wrote down. But if I don't remember, then I'll just stop the video and then get back on. But for the pros, number one I have is you can create your own schedule. With Instacart, it's not like going to a regular job. Like, it's not like going to Walmart or going to a grocery store on a schedule, on a fixed schedule. When I say you can make your own schedule, literally you can create your own schedule. You can choose the days you want to work. You can choose the amount of hours you want to work, whether it's 1 hour, 2 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, however many hours you want to work, you can do that. And Instacart does not limit your amount of work. You can work however long you want. I'm sure there's somebody who's worked more than 12 hours in a day working with Instacart, but that hasn't been me. But I'm sure there has been people like that. But you can pretty much create your own schedule. Like, you can choose the hours you want to work, whether it's early morning, whether it's late at night. You can choose the days you want to work, the amount of days you want to work. It's just that simple. Like, that's really good, and it fits your lifestyle. So say if you have kids, say if you go to school, you can always fit Instacart in your schedule however you want or however you need Instacart to fit in there. So that's pro number one. Pro number two is pay. You can get paid the same day. Once you end the day with Instacart, like once you turn off the app with Instacart, your pay is right in your account. You can either choose to be paid the same day, or you can wait and have your money stack up and get paid by the end of the week. And Instacart pays every Thursday. And you also can, this is pro number three, you can also get reimbursed for the mileage that you've used on your vehicle. So Instacart pays you mileage reimbursement on top of what you made during the week that you worked. So if you drove 500 and something miles in that week, Instacart reimburses you for the amount of mileage that you've put on your vehicle. And you can use that money to spend, you can use that money to save, however you manage your money, that's what you can do with your money. So that's pro number three. So pro number 4 is while you're accepting batches, you can be tipped by the customers. The tips range from $1 to I think $500, and that's a really good thing with Instacart. They allow the customers to tip you in cash, or they can tip you in the app where you're getting paid. So not only are you getting paid the money that Instacart is paying you, but you're also getting paid the tips that the customers are, paying you, which accumulates your funds. So that's another pro. What was that, number 4? Pro number 5 is there's no micromanaging. You know how like in call centers or like in retail, you have the supervisors, you have the managers who power trip and who abuse their authority and abuse their power. You have those people like that, but with Instacart, you have none of that. Like, none of that exists. You have no micromanaging. You have no supervision. Like, you can work comfortably doing the work that you love to do, or that you just want to do because it's a side hustle, however you choose to do Instacart. But that's another pro. Like, you don't have to worry about anyone breathing down your neck, asking you 1,000,001 questions, giving you coachings, disciplining you, and all of that stuff. So that's another pro. And then what was that, pro number 5? Pro number 6 is you can earn really good money with Instacart. That's pro number 6. Like, you can, they have batches that range from, let's see, I've seen the lowest from $7 to the highest of $200. Like, you can choose whichever batch you want, whatever fits you. For me, I accept $20 to $100 batches. Because I have a certain goal that I want to meet each and every day that I work. I have a goal that I want to meet each and every day that I work. So I choose batches that range from $20 to $100. There are some that start at $80, and I accept it right away, and all I have to do is just make a few more dollars to meet my goal for that day. There are batches that start at $25, and all I have to do is just make a few more batches to meet my goal. There are batches that range at $200, and that's the only batch that I have to do for that single day. So you can earn really good money with Instacart. You just have to use strategy. You have to make goals for yourself. You have to choose wisely, and you have to be on top of it. Like, you have to accept it like right away. Yeah, that's another pro that I feel like is good to work with Instacart. Oh, guys, and another pro that I forgot to mention, that I even forgot to take note on, was Instacart pays you rewards. So they give you free extra money if you complete a certain amount of batches in the time frame that they give. So just the other day, they gave an extra $27 for me completing 6 batches. The batches don't have to be super big. They don't have to be super small. I mean, you can choose whatever batch, as long as it's in the area that the rewards are going in, then that's how you get rewarded. So that's another pro with Instacart. They give you free extra money on top of the money that you already made with the batches that you've done. So say if you made $200 and the reward is for $30, you're going to make in that day $230 if you complete the amount of batches Instacart is requiring for you to complete, if you participate in the reward. If you don't participate in the reward, you still are going to make money regardless if you're doing Instacart. So that's another pro that I forgot to mention. Okay, you guys, so I'm working Instacart while I'm giving you guys these pros and cons. So for pro number 7, oh, why it look like that? It looked good. the quality looks good. I mean, I look good too, but I look a hot mess, but I still look good even when I look a hot mess. Anywho, pro number 7 is easy hire. Easy hire. So when I started in 2020, when I signed up right before COVID hit, all they did was run my name and my license, and that was it. Like, I'm a good person. I don't have anything on my record. I don't have any background problems, nothing. Like, I'm not a criminal. I've worked for the police before, so I don't have anything on my record. And for my driving record, at the time, I believe I had 2 traffic tickets, one for an illegal U-turn, and I think the other one was for I can't remember what the other one was for, but it's really easy. Like, you don't have no DUIs on your license, don't have nothing serious on your license, and you will get hired with Instacart, pretty much. I don't know how it is today, but 5 years ago, it was super easy. So that's why I say it's easy to become hired with Instacart, because all that they do is just run your name through a database, I guess, and then they just run your license, and that's it. Like, really easy peasy. I took a picture on my daughter's phone of my notes that I wrote down so that I don't have to keep stopping the video. So yeah, so that's pro number 7. Pro number 8 is you can work at your own pace. You can work at your own pace. Like, although Instacart is timed with the batches that you get, you can still work at your own pace. Like, obviously don't go over the time. I mean, if you do, then it's okay, but you can still work at your own pace, looking for the items. You don't have to rush to work. You don't have to stress to work. Like, it's no stress that comes with this job. It's no requirements, like no meeting goals, no quotas to meet, like none of that. You just have to work, like shop. That's it. That's all you have to do. Is just accept the badge and just work at your own pace. Pro number, what number am I on? Pro number 8. So another pro with Instacart is you can get benefits. Like any regular job, you can get benefits, like health benefits. They do provide those through third parties. So like, you can get health benefits, you can get dental benefits. I don't have that stuff because I already have insurance, so I don't need to go through Instacart to look for any health insurance, dental insurance, none of that. So yeah. And it's I keep saying tip, no. Pro number 9. Yes. Pro number 9 is daily exercise. Anybody who wants to work out, who doesn't want to go to the gym, who doesn't, want to, who doesn't have motivation to like get up and do some exercise, Instacart will give you your daily exercise, because you're walking, you're lifting, you're pushing, you're doing a lot of exercise work every day. So Instacart will definitely give you the exercise that you need, or that you want, or that you crave. And it's daily. Like, you can, it depends on how you work. So if it's daily, if you work every day, yes. If it's every 2 days, then you'll get your exercise every 2 days. But anywho, it's an exercise job that you can do. Like, it's super easy. You're not doing much. All you're doing is just looking for items that the customer requests, and that's it. That's it. How much easier can it get? How much better can it get? It's super easy. There's a guy standing right in front of my car, and I don't know why, but let's see. Okay, so on to the cons, guys. On to the cons. I have a few cons, and it's more than the pros. Like, the pros outweigh the cons. Or no, what? The cons outweigh the pros, which means, well, never mind, scratch that. So on to the cons. Okay, con number 1 is car maintenance. Obviously, you're driving your car more than you would, go into a regular job. You're driving your car distances, mileage, so car maintenance, you have to do the oil changes, you got to get your tires rotated, you got to make sure you have fluids in your vehicle, you have to make sure that everything is good with your car in order for it to do Instacart. So car maintenance is one of the cons, that you have to just keep up your vehicle in order to keep your job going, pretty much. Con number 2 is higher mileage. You get higher mileage when you're driving every day, because you're driving distances, and those distances add up. Like, the mileage adds up. So say if you started off with 5,000 miles and you already drove 10,000 miles, that's an extra 15,000 miles. That's an extra 10,000 miles on your car that you didn't have, but now you have, because you were working with Instacart. Con number 3 are slower days. So there are some days where, when I'm working, I make over $200 a day, or close to $300 a day. And then there are times where I'm working and I only make $50 a day, or, like, example, yesterday's video, I only made $41 yesterday. And I wasn't expecting that, because yesterday was Saturday, and I'm like, Saturday is always busy. Saturday always has batches, but maybe because of Christmas and the New Year's just passing, people are doing their own orders, or they're returning things, or they're going to the stores themselves. So that's what made it a slow day, I believe, in my opinion. But that's a con that you have working with Instacart, is some days are good, some days are just not. You just have to expect, the worst. With those slower days, this is con number 4. This is con number 4. So with those slower days, you have low income. Like an example, like yesterday, I only made $41. On certain days, you can only make you could probably just make like $20, or on some days you could probably just make $70. It comes with those slow days. So slow days, you have low income. Con number 5 is gas costs. So gas costs, gas prices changes like almost every day, or it changes. So with you working with Instacart, say if it only took you $20 to give you half a tank, now it takes you $40 to give you half a tank. Like, that's just what it's going to be. That's just what it is, working with these what is it called, working with these what is it, driving jobs. Working with, like, DoorDash and Uber Eats and Instacart and Spark and all of those. It just comes with the job. So you just have to expect the unexpected. Let me see. Stop saying pro. Con number, what number is that? Shoot. Con number 6 is order competition. So like I was stating earlier, in the pros, you have to accept the batches like super fast. That's what I mean about order competition, because there are a lot of people in the same area as you, shopping at the same stores or shopping in the same area as you. You have to be on the order fast. Like, you have to accept it fast, or you just won't accept the money. So say if the batch is like for $200, you have to be on it before the other person, or before the other people accept the batch, or else your luck is just going to be out. So that's another con. Just have quick thumbs. Let's see. Con number, what was that, 6? Oh my gosh, I suck at this. Con number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So con number 7 is heavy items. So working with Instacart, there are some orders that you have to, like once you accept a batch, there are some items in that batch that are heavy items. So say like there's a 40 pack of water, you have to get that 40 pack of water. You can't just say, oh, they're out of stock when they're really in stock, because the customer will definitely call Instacart and they will complain. So the con working with Instacart is choosing and delivering those heavy items, especially if customers live in apartments and their apartment is not right there. Like as soon as you pull up, you have to go up some stairs, flight of stairs. And sometimes customers choose like 5-6 packs of water, of 40 pack waters, and you have to deliver them, because if you don't deliver them, then the customer is going to call and complain, and then you're going to get you know, a little email or something saying that you didn't deliver the customer's order and you have to do that or we'll let you go, you know. So yeah, there are some customers that choose like 5-6 packs of waters in their one order, which I don't understand why. I really don't, but it happens. You have to deliver those items. There are some people that choose like basketball courts to deliver to their homes, and it's pretty heavy and you have to deliver it. Like that's just what comes with Instacart. Con number 8, difficult customers. You have difficult customers. So working in retail, you can probably relate, because there are customers who are just difficult for no reason. There are customers who just want you to add to their order when they could add on their end, but no, they don't want to go through the hassle. They want you to do it. And if you say no, then they'll complain or they'll cancel the order, which you'll still get paid for, but you just won't get paid their tips. But some customers are just picky. Some customers are difficult. Some customers are just like, ugh, why did I have this customer? Why do I have your order? There are customers who gets upset when you make a replacement and it's one of the replacements that they chose, and they'll be like, no, I don't want the replacement, I want a refund. Like, you the one that picked the replacement. I'm picking what you asked for, like, and you're getting upset. So just expect the difficult customers, just expect the order competition, just expect the gas price, like expect all of this, because that's what comes with Instacart. That's what comes with all of these independent contracting jobs. Con number 9. Hold on, let me see if I got a batch. Okay, I haven't gotten a batch yet. So that's another con, is waiting on batches to come through. Sometimes it can take like an hour for a batch to come through. Sometimes it could take about 30 minutes for a batch to come through. And I didn't write that here on my list, but now that I'm thinking of it, it's just like, yeah. So sometimes you can wait a significant amount of time for you to see a batch, especially if customers are not placing orders, or if your ratings are under a 5-point star or a 5-star review, or if your ratings are under 5 stars, or if you're just not in a good area. Like, it could take a while for your orders to come through, or for batches to come through for you. So that's con number 9. So con number 10 are weather conditions. If it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's thunderstorming, and you're doing Instacart, you have to work in that weather. If you accept a batch during that difficult weather, you have to complete that batch. If you don't, then your batch cancellation will go up, and if it passes a certain percentage, then your percentage will have you terminated from Instacart. because it's like you're accepting these batches and then you're canceling them out. You're not completing them, so we're gonna let you go. So that's another thing. You have to work what you accept. If you don't work what you accept, your cancellation rate will go up, and if it surpasses the percentage, then you're bound to be terminated. Con number 11 is huge crowds. So during the busy times, even on regular days, if the store is crowded, you're going to be frustrated because it's just like way too many people in the store. Why is there so many people in the store? Like, where do you guys work? But it can be very frustrating when there are large crowds in the stores, because this takes me to con number 12, which can lead to low items in stock or no items in stocks, because so many people are shopping in the store. They're shopping all of these items, and some of the items that the customer needs are not in stock because there are so many people shopping, and then they're out of the stock. They're out of the items, or there are no items to meet. Oh my gosh. And there are no items for you to pick for your customer. So say if the item that the customer needs is low stock, but the customer needs about 5 of them and it's only 2, then that's a problem right there. Say if the item the customer needs is apples, but there are no apples, that's a problem right there, because it's just too many people shopping at once inside the store, picking the same items that your customer is requesting. So con number 13 are long lines. Oh my goodness. When it comes to long lines, me and my daughter was just at TJ Maxx and Marshall's yesterday, and the lines were like wrapped around the store, and I couldn't understand why, because it was January 4th, and I'm just like, why are the lines so long? It's only January 4th. But come to think, probably because people are doing returns, end of year sales, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I can't do this. I cannot stand in this line. My daughter was wanting socks, she was wanting all this stuff, and I was just like, I refuse to stand in this line for just a few items. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm literally not doing it. So that's another con that comes with Instacart, is standing in the long lines, especially when you're wanting to get in and out of the store. So and con number 13 are busy stores. So huge crowds, busy stores, long lines, and no items in stock go hand in hand with each other. Like, it's just too much to deal with, especially when you're wanting to get in, when you're wanting to get out, when you're expecting not to stay in a store for too long, or when you think that you're just going to be in and out, but it takes more than an hour. Just like I did the other day, probably on my New Year's Eve video or New Year's Day video, when I was in the Hispanic store, and it took me a whole hour just to find like 15 items. And normally it doesn't take me that long. It takes me about 10 to 15 minutes, especially in those types of stores, to find the items. But no, it was just so crowded. The lines were long, items were out of stock, items were low in stock, and it was just so frustrating for me. It was just so frustrating. Like, I had to end that day. But yeah, those are the pros and cons of working with Instacart. I hope that you take some insight from this video and use it to the best of your ability. If Instacart is for you, go ahead and do it. If it's not for you, find something that's going to fit you and make you happy. I hope that this video gives you a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and hope that you can apply it to your life. And if not, then I'm sorry that I didn't meet your expectations. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure to follow all of my social medias. I have TikTok. It's going to be in the description box, and I also have Instagram, but I haven't been putting my Instagram, but I'll probably do it in this video. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Always remember that practice does not make you perfect, but it does make you better. So keep trying, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.